Hello everyone, I'm Higgsy007, how the hell are you? Now before we get into this commentary, I first of all want to start off on we'll say a serious note. Obviously today is Friday, November 20th, well it depends on when you're actually watching this or if I uploaded this today. And it's been 1 week since the terrible tragedies that took place in Paris. So I want to take this opportunity to express my sympathies to all those who lost loved ones and friends and family in the terrible terrorist attack on Paris. To be honest, it just weighs heavy on the heart to know that so many innocent people lost their lives to such barbaric attacks on humanity. There's really absolutely no excuse for these kind of acts of terror on the free world. And yes, I do know that this is happening almost on a daily basis in certain parts of the world, but I suppose it doesn't hit home so much until it happens on your doorstep, we'll say. So my thoughts and prayers are with all those affected by these acts of violence and hatred in the world, and may God bless you all. So that said, it's going to be difficult to bring this commentary around, and I'm sorry for such a depressing intro, but to be honest, it's not going to get much better. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So yeah, it's been out for a few weeks, we'll say. I don't even know. I've lost all track of time. And obviously everyone from my 6-year-old son to my 85-year-old neighbour Seamus is talking about Black Ops 3. But it's not all fucking singing and dancing the Macarena at the minute. Now if I was to do this commentary, we'll say a week ago or 4 or 5 days ago, it would have been totally different. But oh, how time changes and how thoughts and feelings in Black Ops 3 changes so very, very quickly. So just to let you know my initial impressions of Black Ops 3, because I haven't actually done a first impressions, I'm using air quotes here at the minute, is that this game had so much going for it. Now we'll go back to the hype train. We had massive leaks and the hype train was rolling, and it had a fantastic beta and a pretty good, almost dare I say flawless launch, for me anyway. And then back to fucking reality, back down to earth we come with the bang, like getting hit with those gravity spikes by runes when you're 1 kill off your wraps on TDM. Yes, this commentary may contain negativity and some harsh truths, so Treyarch fanboys, please be warned. If you want to switch off now, please do so. The connection on this game at the minute for me is as inconsistent as, we'll say, my uploads to YouTube. Now for me, until, as I say, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, I had absolutely no problems jumping into a game and joining parties and winning free-for-alls with ease. I was dropping 30 bombs in TDM and absolutely dominating the battlefield. I thought, yes, this is the game for me. This is the perfect Call of Duty. Obviously because I was doing so well. I actually really loved Black Ops 3. Notice how I'm speaking in past tense. And then it happened. I read a tweet from my old buddy Apocalypse, and it said, sadly Black Ops 3 has now done the unthinkable. It seems to have become an unplayable piece of shit. My response was, no, how dare you, do not say such horrible things about this masterpiece. To be honest, I felt a little fucking angry because I didn't see the issues, and I hate when people shit on Call of Duty because so many people follow suit. It's almost like peer pressure. If some quote unquote big YouTuber says this game is shit, then we all start thinking negative, and we really are such fussy fuckers too. We want everything plus more, and we want it now. To be honest, we're like really passionate protesters who stand outside their government building shouting at people, and then you ask, what are you protesting about? Most of the time they don't even know. It's just like they made some random placard and wrote something on it and said, fuck it, that looks like fun, let's protest about. Who cares? We'll just make up something as long as we get our 15 minutes of fame on the local 6 o'clock news. I'm happy. So anyway, back to Twitter. I continued to look through a few tweets, and it seemed that poor old Apocalypse hadn't been having the fun that I was having. And to be honest, I kind of felt sorry to anyone that was having these issues, and I know a few of my friends have been having issues. I had absolutely no idea, because I didn't have any issues. As I say, everything was running as smooth as a baby rhino's ass until now. Well, a few days ago. It was almost as if I read that tweet and this game suddenly became shit. My beautiful honeymoon period with Black Ops 3 had ended. Then I totally understood the issues that people were having and crying about on Twitter, and fuck me, does this game make me rage. Now I'm going to conduct a little test or a little experiment here. I'm going to read out a few words, and I want you to close your eyes and let me know how they make you feel. Black Ops 3 hit detection. 4 hit markers in the fucking head, and he still doesn't die. Rubber banding. Insta-death. Shoot first, die first. Spawn kill. Nuketown. Now all these words absolutely send shivers down my spine. My experience the past few nights in Black Ops 3 has been, we'll say, as enjoyable as, I'll use this analogy, as eating a hedgehog in its entirety and then having to shit that hedgehog out in its entirety. It's been that bad. Now, I have a pretty decent internet connection. It's always served me well in other first person shooters, but I find in Black Ops 3 the lag compensation, to me it's just like a game breaker. It really is, and I mean to the point where I have seriously questioned giving up on this game after only a few weeks. I was literally ready to throw in the towel. Now I went through it with Black Ops 2 at the beginning, and I said to myself, never again will I put my mind and body through the pain again, and it's not looking good for Black Ops 3. Now I am an optimistic person. I'll always look at how green the grass is under the pile of horse shit. So I've said it before and I'll say it again. In through your nose and out through your mouth, and repeat. Now please let me know if there is a simple fix for this. Now it's funny because I've literally tried everything. I have completely drained my bandwidth and let my wife download or stream Netflix and download pornographic movies to my laptop just to see if it helped, but yeah, that was to no avail. It just, to be honest, made it even worse. I just thought, you know, if these guys with really shit internet connection are beating me to every gunfight, I just thought, let's try and join them. And the thing that really pissed me off was a few Aussie mates and Australian mates joined my party the last night, and you know, big shout out to you guys. It certainly was a laugh. And the 4 of them were rocking 1-bar connections, and I was a full 4-bar with, you know, less than 50 millisecond ping, and I still managed to lose every single game. They were finishing on top. It was just almost embarrassing. Nothing seems to work in this game anymore. I really hope they fix it. Just before I go, I'm going to talk briefly about this free-for-all gameplay. To be honest, it's the best of a bad bunch, we'll say. Although my accuracy was absolutely appalling, I have no excuse for that. Apart from, maybe we'll use the excuse the rage was taking over my body. But obviously getting the Wraith and the care package certainly helped toward my victory. But as I say, it certainly wasn't my best. There certainly was a few WTF deaths. Anyway guys, I'm gonna go and, I don't know, punch some stuff really hard and try and chill the fuck out. I'm gonna see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Love ya. Bye. So sometimes kids really do say the strangest things. Now, to cut a long story short, my son was talking about the upcoming Christmas nativity play at school,